import, gonna more food. They're gonna host over 200 and something rooms. That's a lot of people getting in there again. You need food. You're gonna need more water. You're gonna need electricity. Or people, or police, they're not thinking. They're really not thinking. They just need help.
Listen, me. I feel like part of the reason, and I feel like that is one of the reasons why they want to limit the amount of trees to 5 trees.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to understand, support, there is this.
You can't stop.
I tell you,
Choices.
there is going to be a tension between the medical and the recreational, and they might try to keep it in a battle. You see how we're going to start saying that.
That is what I was trying to point out when I spoke of the. Well, my tell you, Alan is saying what is in the dispensary might be.
Yahsonn, that's the same instance of challenge because you're violating our constitutional rights too. Number one.
Well, I don't know how far the exemptions for Rastafari would go, or what I'm saying, because like I was saying, you could have the model where, like the indigenous people, if they're going to treat Rastafari, for example, as an indigenous group and give them exclusive rights to do certain things and don't trouble them at all and say, okay, anything to do with cannabis, I could go muchever I want, do muchever I want, whatever. If that is going to be the case in relation to Rastafari, that is one thing. What I am saying in relation to those, as long as you don't fall in line with getting your license, registering yourself and doing line with getting your license, registering yourself and doing the event. And they say, well, all the vendors got to pay to function at the event. And then I outside, everybody is done pay and I pull up outside and start to sell. People going to pressure me, and I say, well, I pay my money coming here, like, deal with you're not going to call out there. So all who go in and ain't got the license, don't do these things now. They're going to show you, hey, well, you could have got your license. You place and all of them things in place.
Constitutional grounds, so you file forwardly.
Well, you see, the other thing, and this is where I have a kind of issue personally, because I think Rastafari and a religious organization in order for you, because that is the kind of clearance that they're using to give you this level of freedom, so to speak. So for those who may not necessarily be a part of any organization, but still defend Rastafari and still out there continuing the liberty, unless something is put in place, though, like I said, treat Rastafari as indigenous people and Rastafari is certain exclusive. So these are things that Iyah may have to, sorry, not Iyah, I mean Rastafari. And I don't know if you remember in Rastafari, when we were when CARICOM came to St. Kitts and Nevis, and the brethren from Jamaica, when we had that spend Rastafari going through some of these same struggle in Jamaica, even to today. So he was saying that we needed to protect ourselves and make sure that we put certain things in place so that we don't suffer the same fate where, even though we went through all of the struggle, we are the ones still end up getting the bitter end of the stick. And those who, as Banky is pointing out, were the ones who were totally against it, end up be the ones who making the money off of it and then suppressing us who would have been through that struggle. So that is something that Rastafari would have to do on a collective to really make sure that they get all of the indigenous protections that is necessary, whether you subscribe to a religious organization or not.
Yahsonn, one of the things I outlined when Sankofa do challenge the matter with the state, I tell him, no, God, dear God, say the religious coming from a location that you outlined, indigenous ways of our people, and it's something that is primitive that needs to be pursued as we as a people around here in the Rastafari community must highlight and bring it to the front of our state to let them know these are the carrying that we pursue on the grounds of this. And there's that element that can show directly of our aspect to it.
All right, gentlemen, we put in our time. We went a little bit over, but we're gonna wrap up now. So, Iyah,
I'd like to say thanks a lot for this format that's able to bring out some good raising issues on the value of the licensing authority and administration, are able to insist on why we are looking forward as an industry to the aspect of herb. And I'd like to say that just recently we were able to celebrate the 90th commemoration of our ancestors in the Bucks Uprising, that able to bring these kind of outline that I can speak that the issues that face our people when it comes to affairs, that we have a people have to know where the direction we are taking as a life to live within this community and this world. As we know, we are original from who we are and where we are going. So the ancestors are giving thanks for this 90th anniversary. We were able to give 5 persons honorary plaque, the minister of the representative of the area, and even the minister of culture, and even a representative leader from the PAM party. We are able to send out all of our invitation to the political spectrum to that national fund, because our ancestors must be recognized as a hero and shield in the annal of our history and be asserted within the curriculum of the education. Give thanks.
Yes, I have enough respect for coming over and being a part of the show as usual, and always glad you are here to go into it for a very long time. Benefit also on those who upcoming, the young ones especially, have a great part and benefit also. So that is why it's important that they free it up so those who